Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we have another Joel Haver. This is a classic Joel and Trent video. I love the like 480p kind of style video setup. So yeah, I'm gonna guess this is like gonna be based off of like some of their first videos, but like just updated. I don't know if I started at the very... Oh, there we go. Okay, so it was a little forward. Anyway, if you've never seen the video, go to their channel. The original will be down in the description and watch it there. All right, let's get into it. Oh, okay, never mind. This is making fun of so far classic. That's the silent film era type classic. Although I don't know if some of their original videos were like this. So we've seen a couple of their original videos and they were nothing like this. But there are hundreds of videos before this. So who knows what I'm missing? The fuck did you guys put in there? Lead? Oh my god, I actually, the worst decision I ever made was buying an 80-inch TV and not paying for the delivery to the third floor. I was like, it's only like 150 pounds. That shouldn't be too hard to slide up to the third floor. And then I realized that the box wouldn't fit around the angle. So I had to take the TV out. And I was like, fuck, I don't want to like damage this thing. What do I do? It took me and my wife about 2 hours per staircase to get it up without damaging it. And after the first staircase, well, third floor, so 2 staircases. The first staircase was mostly straight with 2 sharp turns, which was part of the problem. But the second staircase was one of those, like the L-shaped ones. Or not L-shaped. It was a U-shape. It was a U-shaped staircase, so we had to tip the TV 100% sideways, and still almost didn't make it up. And then we once we get up there and I mounted on the wall, my wife was like, "You do know we move out of this house in 2 months, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "All right, just thought I'd let you know." So. And we were doing the move ourselves, by the way. You know, packing our own shit into a storage pod or whatever they are. And so we just sold the house with that TV. Just included it. Yep. Good decisions. I'm surprised you guys didn't get more hurt falling down the stairs. Oh, shit.
What the hell are you guys doing?
What? Video. We're doing a classic Joel and Trent video.
Yeah. No, you are not. Like, what are you even doing?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
What?
We really are.
This is not what your audience wants.
Yeah, it is. This is exactly what their audience wants. Dumb, random, insane videos that are hilarious.
I don't get what you guys are asking for, okay? We're doing big guy, small guy.
Big guy, small guy.
Big guy, small guy, that's the formula. It's a winning formula. It works.
People just want a classic Joel and Trent funny video.
That's what we're doing. We're doing that right now.
This isn't like you guys.
Okay, ladies, we're gonna figure this out. Just give us 1 second.
Just over here.
Just be careful because this is glass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Excuse me. Okay, Trent, what are we doing?
Just doing a normal video.
Yeah, we did big guy, small guy.
Yeah, it always works.
It usually does.
Wouldn't that be a classic video? That's the whole point of classic, right? Something you've always done. This is a new style. You can't do something new. What the fuck?
But
They're not laughing.
I know.
I'm laughing.
So I guess we could just do a classic,
No nonsense.
goofy Joel and Trent video. Yeah.
Which is
That's like when we
Do something like the original bar fight you guys had, like your first video 15 years ago. That'd be perfect. That would be an absolute classic.
Us.
I got it. I got an idea.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Excuse me.
All right, so we have a soy mocha chai latte with extra soy milk in it, extra matcha, soy milk, some almond milk, and a dash of oat milk.
Jesus Christ, man. What is that? Did you milk a soy cow to get all that soy in there? I ordered a black coffee. But I guess you have one too many liberal participation trophies in your ear from your liberal arts education. But this is the real world, and the real world's hard, and life is hard, and being an old dad is hard.
Was it, weren't a lot of people like making fun of like gender studies for a while or something like that? But if you actually look up the job market for those and people who actually have the degree, like the actual like legitimate degree for that, the starting pay is like 80,000 minimum. I'm like, that doesn't seem like bottom of the barrel stuff. But I'm like, all right, whatever. What do I know?
Hard.
It's for Stephanie. Your
I'm happy
black
with
coffee
this
will be
field. It's
right up.
200 a month.
What are you doing? What the hell?
We're doing
Just
it
like
like
those-
topical,
political, like-
old dad
Yeah,
style
old dads.
comedy. Yeah.
That's not your thing. You're not political.
We
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen a political video from them. Now there's probably something in there, but the majority of their videos are just random gibberish nonsense. Kind of like this video, actually. Although I do like the minimalistic style of this room. I don't know why. You could do a lot with this room. My house looks kind of like this from a minimalistic standpoint, but I filled all the counters with really dumb kitchen appliances like the icy slushy machine or the soft ice cube maker that takes up half of the it's like the size of 2 microwaves.
we got stuff to
No
say.
cups.
Yeah, we got
And
a lot of stuff
it's
to
about
say.
time we say it, because Lord knows they're not letting
They're not
us.
letting us say it.
Oh, thank you for saying
Yeah,
that.
they weren't gonna let
because
us
they
say
weren't
it.
going to let us say that,
No,
but
yeah.
you said it.
Who's
Yeah.
not? Who's not letting you say it?
They're
not letting us say it.
They're
Yeah.
not.
Are we talking about YouTube censorship or chat censorship? Chat says a lot of things that you can't say. But you can totally say a lot of things. Now, there are certain things you can't. Okay, so you can say almost anything on YouTube. There is some restrictions, but it just depends on whether or not you want money or not. You'll just be ad limited. Although, like last week, they removed a ton of restrictions from YouTube. Like back in 2022, 2023, they added a crazy bunch of swearing restrictions. Well, last week they deleted them all. There's still some restrictions on swearing, but there isn't like as many as there were just a few months ago. For instance, you now will not automatically be ad limited if you say the F word within the first 7 seconds. That used to be a real thing. So people would wait till like the 8-second mark and just start swearing like crazy. Which isn't too hard to do because you just create your intro video, right? Anyone who's creating any sort of intro is like, here's what we're doing today, is going to hit 8 seconds real quick. But but now you can swear a lot more. I mean, as for other things, like I guess you still can't say like the alternative to unaliving yourself. That one's still kind of a red flag issue, because what happens is it's not that you're ad limited necessarily for saying it. You can be, especially with context or whatever. However, what happens is the AI system that YouTube uses to rate all its videos for ad revenue will pick up that word in your video, and it's like instant. It's just like anything else. And what will happen is you'll get that big pop-up on screen that will automatically age restrict it, which will then limit it, even if the original topic had really nothing to do with anything. So there is that problem. But as for other stuff, like you can say a lot of crazy shit on YouTube.
Not gonna let us say
Yeah.
it. And what was that thing you told
The
me?
article. I was reading an article
this
yesterday.
is so good. This
Yeah,
article.
I read this
you
article
read?
yesterday, and it was
Shut
saying
up,
how
Trent.
this article was saying all this great stuff about how things like used to be different, like way back in the past. But as we're moving through time and things are
Trent,
changing.
shut up.
Things are different. Things are different now.
Things are always different. Everyone will always have the saying, back in my day, it was way better. When in reality, when you were like 10, you didn't pay attention to the shit that was going on. When you were 20, you were just getting drunk and high. You weren't really paying attention to the shit that was going on in the world itself. So, I mean, there's always going to be that. Example. And this is going to be one of my weird videos. Well, okay, whatever. What are we talking about? All my videos are fucking weird. So like for instance, a lot of really like what we consider or what a lot of people consider like stupid laws were really implemented for one reason. Some kid probably in the past, or a bunch of kids, died from something, or a bunch of people died from something. That's generally why a law is implemented that sounds really stupid. Like for instance, a ton of people hated the seatbelt law when it first was implemented, like with a passion. And still people hate it. But the main reason it was implemented was so many people were dying over and over and over again that they're like, all right, we got to do something. And now it's just, just an annoying thing that you got to do while driving. But it actually does save a lot of people. But that's the thing with like really weird laws. Here's a good one. There's a town, I actually looked up weird laws once. There's a town in California called Carmel by the sea, and they have no high heels over like 2.5 inches law because they refuse to fix a lot of their streets and things because trees are growing through the sidewalks and whatnot, and they're like lifting the sidewalks up in like weird angles and shit, and they just refuse to fix that shit because they're like, it keeps it aesthetic, things like that. And they don't want people tripping and breaking their ankle and suing the city. And then they also have, you can't eat ice cream cone law, which is the weirdest law ever. And I don't know why that was put on the books. And it probably wasn't because some kid died, but there are definitely really dumb laws in a lot of places. As far as I know, they're not enforced in any way, but they're still on the books technically. It's kind of how everything kind of works, right?
Things are changing.
Shut up, Trent.
Fine. If you guys know so well, then please enlighten us. What should we do?
A classic Joel and Trent video.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
That's not a bad idea.
I've got it.
So how's your life been?
It's been okay.
There are a lot of their videos that kind of start like this shit, which is great. Because it kind of just feels like that, the things you would ask your friends in your own life.
Okay, just okay.
Yeah. So just okay. I feel like it's getting better though. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that. Life sort of comes in waves and.
That's how you describe it as.
I like how this is the classic Trent one. Well, actually, I'm not entirely sure now. Two seem like this is right, and one's like I'm not quite sure. Side note, Trent has his own channel. You should absolutely go check it out. We will be checking it out as we go through and run out of other channels.
Waves.
Yeah, like an ocean or ocean adjacent.
Okay.
Totally.
Interesting.
How about you? Do you see it as an ocean?
It's more like locations. It's almost like I end up different places.
Ocean's a location.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what place are you in now?
I mean, overall, their voices are really nice to listen to. They're just talking about random shit like oceans.
Say like climbing out of a desert dune.
Climbing over the
He's
dunes.
so real for that one.
Yeah. He's working.
Not over it yet, but
Oh, you're working on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
Imagine if you had a channel and all your videos, you forced an audience to watch your videos, and then you were able to like stop you midway through, but the camera people also recorded your audience as you did your skits. That'd be great.
especially your female audience.
What?
What?
Yeah, you're 7.9% female audience.
Okay, so the downside of this is when people are creating their Gmail accounts, a lot of people just randomly put random shit in. Or they're using a family account or something along those lines, so you have no idea what the percentage is. These, honestly, for the most part, rarely actually matter in most cases. And it actually can freak out a bunch of people depending on your genre. I guess a lot of people have so for instance, a lot of people do like the yoga videos, like 15-minute yoga videos, and there were a ton of people on like partnered YouTube and the new YouTuber Thread, which you should never ever take any advice from on Reddit. You go there for like, comic relief basically. But there were a ton of people freaking out because like their demographic was like 80% men, and they're like, what the fuck? I'm teaching this for women. And a lot of people were like, well, okay, so don't pay attention to your demographics that could be using. Sure, a lot of men could be just watching it. A lot of men could be doing yoga. It doesn't really matter. And then they're like, a lot of people could be using a family account that is connected to the TV underneath one profile that, a guy just set up. So that's why these age and gender demographics on YouTube are kind of just like, ignore that whole section. Anyway, this was a great video for me because I got to talk about a bunch of random bullshit. Go watch a classic Joel and Trent video after this. All right, see ya.